Here come the 12 contestants.
Representing Great Britain.
First to dive will be Catherine Torrance. Boy, she just about scraped into this final right at the last dive.
Representing Poland, Kaja Szek.
Kaja Szek from Poland, just 19 years of age.
Representing Ukraine, Victoria Kesar.
Some experienced divers here. Victoria Kesar, 25 on Sunday.
Representing Switzerland,
Jessica Favre from Switzerland.
Representing Belarus, Elena Kamulkina.
21-year-old Elena Kamulkina
Representing
from
Ukraine,
Belarus.
Anna Pismenska.
Anna Pismenska, 27 years old
Germany,
from Ukraine.
Luisa Stauczynski.
Luisa Stauczynski has big support here.
Representing Switzerland, Michelle Heimberg.
Two Swiss girls in it. This is Michelle Heimberg.
Representing Russian Federation, Maria Polyakova.
Maria Polyakova of Russia will be a strong contender. Elena Bertocchi from Italy.
Representing Russian Federation, Nadezhda Bashina.
And the class act that is Nadezhda Bashina.
Representing Germany, Tina Ponsel.
Really tough competitor in Tina Ponsel as well. 23 years of age last week. She was top of the board in the preliminary this morning. And we whittled it down to the top 12. Two finals a day has been the schedule since Tuesday. Started on Monday here in the pool, go right through to Sunday. Big presence by aquatics in these new look European Championships. Open water swimming, synchronised swimming, the swimming itself. All happening around the Glasgow area, needing another pool here for the diving.
Assistant referee Anna Sorokina. Judge 1, Angel Luis Per Canaveras. Judge 2, Alapik Turnien.
Judging panel here for
Judge 3,
this final.
Azorin. Judge 4,
We got a side-on view
Judge 5,
from across the pool there.
Judge 6, Jan Sivken.
We'll give you a
Judge 7,
full range of views. Having that top quality 3-meter men's synchro competition certainly has got the atmosphere and the interest high here in the Commonwealth pool. Looking at the spread of medals at the moment in the diving. But Britain are top at the moment. 7, 3 gold, 3 silver and a bronze. Russia second, 2 of each. Germany, Ukraine and the Netherlands have all got a gold. Italy 2 silver and Armenia. Right, let's get this competition underway. Getting a good cheer at the start will be Catherine Torrance. Well, she got off to an awful start this morning and then was playing catch-up all the way through. Now, can she do rather better here? Oh, whether there's a big hangover here, she still has started really slowly. Well, he looks almost stumped. What was that he was thinking? Well, it was only in the last dive that she edged out Danielle Nero by 0.55, but a 34.50 is again a real letdown. Sherzhek, who's 19, double European junior champion in 2016 on the springboard, 1 and 3 metres with 1.5 somersault point, 2.4. That is a much more impressive start by the Polish competitor. Very nicely holding her position right the way through the dive. .54 points, the 7.5s are healthy. A big spread in these degrees of difficulties. The rest of the first round was entirely made up of this inward 1.5 somersault point, 403B, as it is affectionately known. Sherzhek really getting nearly 20 points advantage over Torrance. 54 was a decent standard, 50-40 for Kezar. Jessica Favre. Take off, she just shifted across to the right of the board. Based out of the Lausanne Swim Club. Just clipping her heels on the water there. 49.20. Elena Kamelkina from Belarus. 2017, she was 9th at 1 metre. She got to the semi-final in the 3 metre in the World Championships last year. 46.80. Pisvenska from Ukraine, 27. European 3 metre champion of 2017. Couple of synchro medals as well. 2 synchro silvers and a synchro bronze. 50-40 there. This is Stachinski from Germany, 21 years of age. Born in Berlin, lives in Dresden, which is only an hour or so away on the train. Remember, we're still on this inward 1.5 somersault pint. One of a string of athletes here who got their first taste of big-time championships from the European Games back in 2015. She got a gold in the synchro and a silver in this event. She's got 50-40. Second of the two Swiss divers, Michelle Heimberg, just 18. Been competing at the recent 2018 World Junior Championships, got a 4th at this height, 10th in the 3 meters. She's a very enthusiastic lady, that, so doesn't mean the dive is flawless, although it looked pretty respectable. .40 there for her. Nadia Polyakova, former World Junior silver medalist, both at this height and up on 3 meters. That was back in 2014. Competition experience, even though she was only 21 last Sunday. 56-40, that's a strong opener. Elena Bertocchi. 23. Former European Junior champion at both 3, 2011 and 1 meter in 2012. All doing the same dive. It's making the judges' comparative job a bit more straightforward. Definitely got something to measure it by, and that was considerably better at 57.60. Clutch of them on 50.40. Nadezhda Bashina. Straight entry. Russia had a good day so far, winning gold in the men's, 57.60. It's her good striking position in this competition as well. And Tina Punzel it was who set the standards in the preliminary this morning, and again it's that same dive for everybody bar Catherine Torrance, who must be regretting that now. Forward to 1.5 somersault pint. Lovely clean entry. And good position too. Straight up. Pretty well straight down. Pulling it right through the water. Larson sisters there. Mr. Massenberg. 58.80. Still on top of the pile. Martina Punzel, Bajina Betoki, both with 57.60. Polyakova, all made the strongest starts. Catherine Torrance, for the second time today, gets off to a shocker. There she is again. Well, she reacted well this morning to going behind and then nicked a place in the final with her last dive, but she's not going to nick a gold, that's for certain, or a place on the podium, but she still needs to come bouncing back and reverse 1.5 somersault pint. Well, that was loads better, which is not saying much. Born in Croydon, but based out of the City of Leeds club. 49.20, still not great. Skrzek from Poland. Forward 2.5 somersault piked in fifth. This is 2.6, which is as high as she gets. Didn't quite get high enough there though. Would have given her a bit more room to get the entry position as 90 degree as possible. Just really letting her legs go on the final stages of the entry. 6.80. Victoria Kazar, one of the handful on 50-40. She's got a forward 2.5 somersault piked. 2.6. She's got a 2.6 to finish as well. .460. Jessica Favre, 10th, opened with a 49.20. This is a 2.6. Forward 2.5 somersault piked. This is the most popular dive of the second round. 7 out of 12 choosing it. Good height, just then coming off at a bit of an angle. 50-70. From Belarus, Elena Kabulkina. Forward 2.5 somersault piked. Dive again, well, a run of them here. From Minsk. She was 6th in the team. She was 4th in that event in the previous 2 European Championships. She's got 50-70 there. Pismenska from Ukraine. One of the 50.40 starters. Forward 2.5 somersault piked again. She's come off at a A diagonal from the board as well. Need to find the sweet spot on the board, right out to the middle of the bat if you can. 44-20. She was 8th at 1 metre at the 2017 World Championships, 6th at the moment. Reverse 1.5 somersault piked for her second dive. She's a very unhurried young lady at the start of her approach there. It's a good impact position on the board. Not as smooth as it might have been. 39.60. Michelle Heimberg, the 18-year-old. Another one straight back from those World Junior Championships. Just missed out on a medal in the 1 metre. Back to that same forward 2.5 somersaulter. Nice tight piked position. 52 points. Maria Polyakova. Back 1.5 somersaults piked. 2.3. She doesn't lack big-time experience. Been to 3 World Championships, reached 3 individual finals. Her best was at this height in Budapest last year. She was 5th at 1 metres, 51.75 is a decent return from 2.3. Elena Bertocchi from Milan. Forward 2.5 somersault pike. Again, she came right across the board to the side. Still managed to produce a solid dive though, 54.60. Seven times a European champion. At this event though, back 1.5 somersault piked in second place, 2.3. Nicely shaped pike position, putting the hands right around the back, making sure it's really defined. 55.20. Good duel developing between the Russian and the German here, Tina Punzel. This is a 2.6. She's got a 3.0, 4th dive. It's the One of those we're going to see. Reverse 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twist. That free position there. Already with that gold from the mixed 3-meter synchro, remember, with Lou Massenberg. 57.20. Maintaining her position at the top. Punzel and Bashina and Bertocchi in the medal positions at the moment. Catherine Torrance still playing very much catch up. 13.60 the spread from first to Heimberg in 6th. She was 5th at 1 metre in the recent Commonwealth Games down on the Gold Coast, 7th at 3 metres. Well, that reverse 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twist was a 2.6 dive, 1 of 2, against the height. She knows she sold herself well short. 49.40, still doing that rather. Kaya Shelchek. Back 1.5 somersault pint. Huge amount of that kinetic tape on her back, as well as the Polish tribute in the body art. Just trying to pull the legs all the way through to keep it clean. 3/7, 48.30 is a 2.3. Sticking with that same dive for the next few competitors. Victoria Kezar has a go at it. She was at the Diving World Cup. Didn't get past qualification at 3 metres. Quite seemed to finish in time for the rotations to be a problem. 44.85. It's a drop after 2 steady dives. Jessica Favre down in 8th, back 1.5 somersault pint. That was a long wait. The best is 7th at a European in this event. She's been to a couple of World Championships, yet to make an individual final. 41.40 there. Moderate. Elena Kablukina, 21-year-old. former European junior champion at under 15 level, 3 meters, I think 2012. Now a veteran 21-year-old. Back 1.5 somersault pikes. Steadily done. A bit of a splash there at the end, 48.30. Change of dive now for Anna Pismenska. Forward 1.5 somersault, 2 twists. This is worth 2.6, which is the second at that degree of difficulty. Just came in at a bit of an angle to the water. Injury itself wasn't bad. Again, a rather wayward takeoff position on the board. She just came down right on the edge there to the right as we looked at it. 6.80. Louisa Stavchinski back down in 11th, not really got going. 39.60 in her previous dive. This is the reverse 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twists in a free position. It's a 2.6 dive. She has another of that degree of difficulty still to come. All concentration here. Decent takeoff position, just coming up slightly short. That leaves well down. It's a bit of a hit, 37.70. Michelle Heimberg is 6th. Reverse 1.5 somersault piked. And on a slightly brave face across to the side for the takeoff, and the entry was a bit angled, 39.60. Spoiling 2 50+ dives. Maria Polyakova also has 2 50s under her belt. Now she's got a reverse 1.5 somersault piked. She's 4th. This is for 2.4. Nice takeoff. So the extra height she's getting, and just seemed to have the time to extend the legs fully, and working hard with her core strength at holding the line. 55.20, best dive of the round so far. Lena Bertocchi. Golds in 2017 on the higher springboard. That 1.5 somersault piked, 2.3. Yes, no wonder. She showed a really nice entry line there, good height. She had knees going just below the water, anxious to pull the feet through. 54.05, quite as good as Polyakova's. Sheena, 30-year-old. From Pensa. Reverse 1.5 somersault pint. Decent position off the board. Nice tight pike and a straight leg. She pulls all the way through. 54 points. Solid. In the lead after her first 2 dives. Tina Punzel, the back 1.5 somersault piked, is next. She has the big 3-0 dive up next. It's a tight lead though. Tidily done. She needs to keep her marks well in the mid-50s at least. She'd got 54. Might be just below that. 48.30. Well, that's dropped her right down to 3rd. Changing world order, or at least changing European order. 3 rounds of diving. Bashina is now on top. Betoki 2nd and Punzel 3rd, but right behind, less than a point, Polyakova. Those 4 pulling away from the rest. Tight spread, 3.5 points between Gold and Frustration in 4th. Torrance down in 11th with 1.5 somersault piked, 2.4. Even though she came off at an angle, it was a much cleaner feeling dive. First European Championships were in 2016. She was 12th in the 1 metre final. Oh, to get up into the 50s with 51.60 must feel an awful lot better. Zhershek. She got to the 1 metre final in her first championships in 2016. She's 10th then, reverse 1.5 somersault piked. Quite far forward in the takeoff, but trying to create as elegant hand right across as well to the side. 45.60. Victoria Kesar. She has a reverse 1.5 somersault piked. She's 5th. Outside that clutch, who were tightly bunched, the top 4, so depending on what the judges think of that, she has to do a fair bit to make up some ground. Avoided the major mistakes, but 46.80, not huge. Jessica Favre, 2.4 is the value of this reverse 1.5 somersault pint. Seem to have huge control of the dive, right across to the side for the takeoff. See them bouncing from side to side, angled from the front on as well, which is not the judge's view. 36 points. Elena Kamulkina, Belarus, 7th reverse 1.5 somersault pint, 2.4. The way back from the end there. Just see her feet really square on in the takeoff. 42 is her lowest mark. Reverse 1.5 somersaults pint for Anna Pisbenska, who's down in 9th place. A bit more of the style you'd expect from the European champion. .51.60. Luisa Stachinski from Germany started decently enough, and then 2 dives in the 30s has sent her tumbling down the charts. She's got a back 1.5 somersault pint, 2.3. Try and get back to the sort of standards you'd expect. Was better looking. See her bending her knees to the water there. 48.30. Michelle Heimberg away from the podium challenge, down in 8th, reverse 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twists, free position, 2.6 for this. Got a nice takeoff position, a bit back from the edge of the board. Just to hold that shape all the way through and under the water. 49.40. Maria Polyakova in that clutch of 4, who have broken away a little bit. Forward 2.5 somersaults pint, 2.6. Very nice. Got a good takeoff position. 21-year-old. European Championship bronze. Her first appearance in this competition back in 2013 as a 15-year-old. 61.10. That's set a new level here. Excellent work. Maybe Bertocchi second, but so tight. Reverse 1/2 somersault piked. 2.4 that is worth. She has a 2.6. Having a real competition building here. Just spoiling it slightly with the feet slapping, but it's a minor point. So much of the dive was solid, 50-40. Deep breath for the leader in round 3. First 1/2 somersault, 1/2 twist, free, 2.6. Came to off at a slight angle, but still had a lot to do with the rest of her dive. 53-30. Just behind Polyakova after that cracking dive. Tina Punzel. Third, dropped back. 48-30 in the previous round. She's got a reverse 2.5 somersault tucked. 3.0. This is the biggest dive in the competition. Safe takeoff position, but nothing safe about that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. She knows it. 30. That is an absolute body blow to her chances. Well, that will send her right down the pecking order. Let's check on it now. Maria Polyakova has leapt up. Bashina's still up with the pace. Bertocchi there. Kezar. What's happened? Punzel down to 6th. 194. She's 30 points back now. What a disaster. Well, Polyakova comes up with a 61.10, 30 from the leader. Now Catherine Torrance has hauled herself off the bottom as we go into the final round. Leading off for Great Britain, forward 2.5 somersault pint, 2.6. These starts are costing her dearly. She was a very fair way back from the board there, from the end of it rather, and the rather scruffy completion back down to 44.20. Not her day. And the 19-year-old Polish girl, Kaja Skrzek, has been performing very steadily. 5th, forward 1.5 somersault with a twist. This is a 2.2, so she's quite down the scale in terms of degree of difficulty. Well, she didn't pull up any trees in the mixed 3-metre synchro. It's her first senior synchro competition. She's got 8th out of 10 with Leziak. 42.90, and a big hug of encouragement. Now, Victoria Kezar in 4th place, and on the evidence of round 4, knowing that anything could happen. She's got a back 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twists free. It's 2.5. And she's fourth, remember. The dreaded fourth. Pretty smartly done. Decent entry. Decent finish. 48.75. And to have been up in the 50s, I'm sure. Jessica Favre, forward 1.5 somersault, 2 twists free. She's down in 11th place. This is her 2.6 dive, the second one she has. Not the cleanest entry. 39 points. Fell away a bit with a 36 and a 39 towards the end of the programme. Elena Kamukina down in 9th. 2.6 for the reverse, 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twists. Free position. Looking for a nice clean end, but not quite achieving it. Just a heavy splash. The entry, 41.60. Anna Pismenska wraps up her programme with the back 1.5 somersault piked. She's in 7th. She's not really hit the heights, but she's got nothing substantially wrong, as you would expect from the defending 3-metre champion. .44.85. Lisa Stachinsky, 12th, 2.6 forward, 2.5 somersault, piked. And a bumpy middle part of the programme, 21-year-old. She had a bronze in this event in last year's Euros. We're near getting that this time. Take off conservative away back from the end of the springboard. 45.50, not really finding any medal winning form. Michelle Heimberg, 8th place, at 1.5 somersault piked, 2.3. 18 years of age. Still looking to find that consistency through her programme. Not really getting up into as upright an entry position as she was aiming for. 37.95. It's a low mark for her. Right, now Maria Polyakova leading the field, but will have to dive and wait. Storming dive in the last round. Now she's got the forward 1.5 somersault, 2 twists, 2.6. Oh, she's made a really good job of that. She's come out the pack and made a big run for the front. Good attacking takeoff position. Plenty of elevation. She looks pleased. 61.10 again. 2 scores like that at the end of her program has put her calling the shots. Elena Bertocchi in third. Wraps up as well with a 2.6. It's a reverse 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twists, 3 position. Smooth, feeling dive. Tidy-ish entry, good height. Not up in the 60s, but 54.60. We'll see her hanging around for the presentation. Yes, Bajina in second place. That's the forward 2.5 somersault pint, 2.6. Looking to be well among the medals. Now what colour? Russian showdown here between Polyakova and Bajina. Bajina, the 30-year-old, knows what's needed in these situations. 55.90 is solid enough, but not quite with the sparkle of Polyakova. Tina Punzel left to think what has got away. Still got to complete 5 dives with the forward 2.5 somersault pint, 2.6, but she knows she should have been diving for the gold. Well, a commendably professional reaction to a damaging and demoralising setback. Well, that has the look of a medal-winning dive, but she lost the chance to make it that. She's pulled it back to 4th, 59.80, highly respectable, but she is out of the frame. And Russia have dominated this one and bagged the big 2 prizes. Bertocchi in third place, Bajina always on the money or very close to it in second, but 2 great dives from Maria Polyakova saw her come storming through and grab a delighted gold medal. She came through from the leading bunch and hit the front with real authority, and that has made her the European 1-metre champion. Maria Polyakova, an emphatic end to her 5-dive programme. Confirmation then, Maria Polyakova ending with a substantial margin of victory over Nadezhda Bajina. Elena Bertocchi gets a bronze for Italy, and Punzel was punished for that lapse.
Winner of the bronze medal, Italy, represented by Elena Bertocchi.
Italy and Elena Bertocchi get the bronze. Nice performance from Elena. 23 years of age. Springboard 1 meter bronze in the World Championships, now in the European Championships.
Represented by
Nadezhda Bajina with yet another medal in her very distinguished career. Very solid performance. Triple medalist in 2017. Another 1 meter springboard silver for her. Same as last year.
European champion, Russian Federation, represented by Maria Polyakova.
Maria Polyakova produced 2 storming dives in the 4th and 5th rounds, and that laid out Tina Punzel, who hit the canvas in round 4 with a really disappointing dive, and that turned this whole competition around. Every reason to be delighted. Excellent performance from down the pack. 21 last Sunday, remember.